Audio Jungle.
Hello there everyone. Today we will take a general look at the syllabus of understanding the self. I encourage you to listen carefully and take some notes if you have to. Understanding the self is a fundamental course in the general education curriculum for tertiary education. It is designed to help the students understand the nature of identity, including the factors that influence and shape it. Today, issues of self and identity are very critical to adolescence. This course will help the students develop a more critical and reflective attitude in exploring the issues and concerns of the self and identity. It is necessary for a better and proper way of understanding oneself. The topic in this course is divided into 5 essential modules. The first module will look at the self as viewed in different philosophical and psychological perspectives. We will compare and contrast how great minds from the ancient period to the modern era of humanity represented the concept of the self. We will also examine the different influences, factors, and forces that shape the self. Lastly, we expect that students will develop their own theory of the personal self. The second module will focus on the comparison between individualistic and collectivistic self. Examples of individualism and collectivism in one culture and other will be articulated. We will hypothesize how the cultural aspect influenced oneself. At the end of the second module, we will evaluate our own individualistic and collectivistic self. The third module is about unpacking the physical, sexual, and material self. We will identify and analyze the different forces and institutions that impact the development of these aspects of self and identity. We will analyze the biological, sexual, and material aspects of self and identity. We will also examine oneself and create individual construction of the personal self against the various aspects of self as discussed during our class. The fourth module is about unpacking the spiritual, political, and digital self of the individual. Just like in the third module, we will identify the different forces and institutions that impact the development of these aspects of self and identity. Again, we will examine ourselves and create individual construction of the personal self against the various aspects we discussed in this module. The fifth and the last course module is about managing and caring for the self. We will talk about the theoretical underpinnings for how to manage and care for different aspects of the self. We will develop and apply new skills and learnings for better managing of oneself and behavior. The last module also provides a discussion on some issues or concern for young students these days, which are learning, goal setting, and stress management. This course gives opportunities for students to gain new skills for practical application of the concepts learned. Our aim is to help you become significant individuals of our society. Again, I welcome you all to our class, Understanding the Self. Thank you for listening and watching.